Already. Buenas noches, my friends. Mi encantas está aquí.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Stephen Horace. We're back with InYaChest, real people, real issues, real answers, real reality. And we're back in the Miami Garden studio. We had a technical difficulty with the camera, had to re-up again. The question Andrew's going to bring in.
Yeah, I just got this question that came in. This young lady wants to know what happens when your mate, who you love a lot, doesn't want to engage in sexual activities as you do. Do you give up what you like, or you just leave them alone?
Hot off the press.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what kind of sexual activities they're talking about here. Are we talking about just like, oral sex or some gangbang? It's a little,
or dominatrix.
It's a little different than dominatrix or something like that. If we talk about some crazy stuff, then that's understandable.
Or strap-ons.
Yeah. Hey, if they're not that way and don't want to go that way, you can't blame them for like, hey, I'm not participating in that. Now, I want you to listen to these different phrases, or very carefully. Like if your mate tells you like, hey, I can't do that. I can't do that. That sounds like maybe you need to make a life-changing decision and then leave, because I can't. Or if they say I'm unable, if they say I'm unable to do that, I've never heard that word in the bedroom before. I'm unable to do that. That sounds very.
That sounds so lawyered up.
Yeah, that sounds really just like awkward. I'm unable to do that. It's like, and you can't, any way you say it, pretty it up, straight face, whatever, it throws you off.
If they definitely say, I don't want to do that,
Yeah.
then that could be a deal breaker too.
Yeah.
So that could be an indication that they're not very cooperative.
And what's the other one that he's like?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Now that one. Now I don't know about that. That comes down to the expression of the face.
The undertone.
Yeah, exactly. If she say something like, I don't know about that, Daddy, then it's like, you get turned on, like, all right, yeah, come here, but if a woman say, like when you said earlier, when you said a woman say, I can't do that,
yeah,
you be like, yeah, you can't get that. It kind of like turns you on, like, yeah, you can't, let me show you, yeah,
he's
you
like, I
do
can't,
that.
Daddy, teach me.
Teach me.
Yeah. Then it works in your favor.
Exactly. But unable, I don't know what that is.
I'm unable.
Or I won't. Unable, it's time.
I won't do that.
I won't, won't, that ain't happening. Once a woman say, I won't do that, it's time to go ahead. You want to make a decision to leave that alone. Time to go.
Now, if the guys have health issues, you say that he probably, she should be understanding if he has health issues or overworked.
Correct. Now, like you were saying, like if he actually working 9-to-5 job and working extra hours, doing everything he can, but then he's tired, but he can't be like double talking now and then. His ass at the gym and running, jogging and all kind of shit. That he's an excuse like, oh, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Then you can't be doing those things and let her see this. Say you can't do that, or you don't want to. You can't participate in these activities that she's trying to do.
It'll rip on the Red Bull if you're doing that.
Yeah, whatever. But so if she can't be understanding, or vice versa, he can't be understanding that like you said, it might be health issues. He might have a bad heart,
yeah.
Bad kidneys, a bad back.
Bad back.
You got a bad back, but you want him to flip you upside down and
helicopter.
And you want him to do all kind of shit that you see on the porn videos. Now you're just being selfish. Now you take a look at yourself. Maybe you should walk away. Definitely.
And you did mention how I do agree that chances are they do get their satisfaction elsewhere.
Yeah.
Keep it on the low.
Yeah, just like a guy, if a guy, that's the thing with a guy. If he's not really getting satisfied at home, he's going to go somewhere else and find it. Period. And that's sad to say, because women will do the same thing, just a little bit more cautious, because once the guy, just like you were saying earlier about if how you said that a woman. With the sex is like they bring that to the top.
Yeah.
It's
like I was saying that when you're dating, the women make it seem like sex is like nowhere near within that top 5. You know, I need a good man, provider, loyal, compassionate, affectionate. They made it seem like everything that's on the list. Yeah. But after you get together and you get past the euphoria stage and you tend to, you know, send the PR home, then it's like when he starts to slack off in bed, suddenly that whole sex shit become an issue and it's girl talk with your friends. Like, especially when you hear your other girlfriends are getting hit up, you know, 3 times a day after meals. And it's like now becomes a priority in your list, but you don't mention it quite yet to the guy. You just kind of indirectly incite hints, but they don't come out with it because they don't want to seem like this is the relationship is all about sex. But it is.
It is based on.
But it is based on, yeah. So it's funny how they flip the script. I don't know if it's intentionally, but it just happens. You know, everyone puts their game face on, and after a while, you want.
Yeah, as long as some women, as long as you have a good job, or you have your own place or a car, and you stay responsible, it's like the sex can be alright. They'll stick it up. They'll stick it up depending on their situation. If their situation kind of like not if they're not as equal as you as far as monetary wise or responsibilities, they'll they'll ride along, but they'll keep the options open. They'll pick the 6th man off the bench.
Yeah, you were seeing that they find a way to please themselves just enough until they're able to get to the chick on the fillet on the side.
This is sad.
It's a sad reality.
This is sad, man. A woman.
They're just like us. It's nothing personal.
No, exactly like us, just a little bit different, like an antonym.
Yeah.
just like us, but a little different.
They're a synonym and an antonym.
Yes, they are. We love you. We love you, women, and we're gonna ride this out until we leave this earth.
Now, what do we do about this young lady that submitted? What's our?
Well, like if she's listening very carefully about the phrases that we were saying and the particular words that we were saying, like if you're being selfish as far as, or he's being selfish as far as understanding about health issues with the other partner, or if they say I can't, I am unable, I won't, or I refuse. I forgot about that one. Refuse.
Oh,
certain words that they say. You can determine like, okay, this is not for me sexually. I need to move. I need to move to the next venture. So let's listen to those keywords.
If they use that phrase, the keyword "I refuse," that sounds like something more deeper than that. Yeah, there's something personal going on there.
Yeah. It's all like he ain't been to work in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you been to work 2 weeks. You got time? You talking about you refuse?
If they say I can't, it sounds compassionate, like I want to,
but I just can't.
I just can't. I can't. So I can't sounds really soft and warm and like I want to help you, I want to please you, but I can't.
But I can't.
I refuse sounds like back and forth arguing. That was outside the bedroom. Mm-hmm. Just the same mentality taking it to the bedroom. Like, no, like you're not running this. You're not telling me what to do. I refuse. That's kind of how that came about.
That's harsh, man.
And I don't want to. Just sounds like you're not interested.
No, not interested.
So each phrase kind of has a little slight definition. It has like a profile to it.
Yeah, but if they definitely say, "Babe, I'm tired," okay.
If they define it, if they're being definitive of what the problem is.
If they define it, and then if you see that the pattern where this dude or this girl they say, "I'm tired all the fucking time," ain't nobody that goddamn tired. They hitting somebody else, and you're just not. They're not interested in you. Basically, they got to accustom them and they're tired to all of the shit you're going to do. Let's turn here. He gonna want me to turn here, and I'm gonna turn there, and he gonna come. Or she gonna do this, and then he gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that, and he gonna come. She's
turning in a position
before he gets there.
Right in a second. Like, damn, babe. You know how, and you know the guy. Damn, but you know how I like it.
Yeah.
Her mind's like, no, I know how predictable you are. That's what happened, fellas. You're like, damn, she know how I like it. Nah, she know how predictable you are. And she tell her homegirls. Sorry, that's the reality of that.
Yeah, if your mate constantly saying, "I'm tired," or "Oh man, I don't feel well," a man saying that constantly, he's not interested in your sex at all no more. It's time for you to just go in and just.
Or he could be diabetic. Remember the diabetics? No. Horse. We're not making fun of diabetics. The point I'm making is that I'm a health nut myself outside of in your chest, but I know a lot of gentlemen with diabetes. That's a disadvantage to it, where it's something with the blood flow and the erection doesn't help. It doesn't get really where it needs to be at, and that's another case of why you should always try your best to eat healthy.
So what you're saying to me is that if a guy is diabetic, he need to watch out for his unfaithful wife or girlfriend.
Well,
likely,
guys that are diabetic, and it's a case that most of them have a hard time keeping an erection or getting it up. So if I was diabetic, if I knew I had a hard time keeping it up, that means I'm going to always hit to the favorite position so it can keep it up. Okay, because there's certain positions where you kind of lose contact and you just start to go down, and it's hard for a person that's having erection problems to maintain it because it's trying to keep the mental and then you're pumping. I mean, you're physically going in and out of the woman, but you're actually throbbing as you're going there. So your mind is focusing on sexual stuff. It could be her. Or it could be another woman that may turn around. That's the actual reality of it.
Ouch.
Sometimes people think about other people that they're having sex with at the same time. Let's just put it on the table.
I haven't done that in years.
Yeah, and so imagine they're trying to focus on this other person they're really attracted to. Okay, to keep them up, as well as they're pumping. They're trying to contract and push muscle in there, and as well as that, physically having sex with you in and out. It's quite a multitasking situation here. So when that case happened, the guy may be always trying to hit to his favorite position right away to get in and out. Because maybe it's better to bust within. I mean, maybe it's better to be considered a 1 minute brother than a no minute brother, right? Right?
Nah, dog.
I don't know which is better.
All women would say, just don't give me no sex at all.
I'm just wondering.
They're gonna say no sex. You know why? Because when you in a woman, it's not like them, just like us. Like you got guys that just come quick like that. Woman, you gotta work them. Though.
Yeah.
Because it's a build up for them.
So if he
yeah.
releases his nectar prior to the flower blooming, he can be called a fast burner, okay?
A sprinter.
Yeah, fast sprinter. Rather than the choo-choo train that could, but that didn't. You feel me? I mean, if I was...
So what you rather be a 2 minute man?
I'd rather be like, well, damn, that was a serious
That's embarrassing
rush.
though, man.
No,
Girls laugh at dudes like
which
that.
is cool, but I don't know if it's more... I don't know if it's much more embarrassing for...
They can't get up?
To drop during the process. Because remember we went into that a long time ago. You're 1 minute into it and you drop.
I mean, she's not something wrong with her.
But no, so what if the health condition? Like, what if I have health condition?
Oh yeah, health condition.
That cause that, yeah. So I'd rather be bragged on like, damn, he bust quick, he hard though, than damn, we didn't even go.
That's a bad toss up, dog.
We didn't even get off the ground.
That's a bad toss up, man. But to this young lady or gentleman, whoever sent this question, good luck. But let's listen to exactly the key words that we're using out here as far as determining what direction you're gonna go towards. That's all I have to say on that. But like you said, you're doing some freaky deaky stuff like sodomism and gangbanging and what's the other one that R. Kelly did with girls? The peeing. If he don't want to be in those activities, those are the kind of activities. Speaking of, hey, I don't blame this guy or young lady. So. If you got any more questions, just email us at InYaChest@gmail. That's InYaChest.
Tag a friend, tell a friend.
And tell a friend, share our videos, subscribe to us, please. We need all subscribers and subscriptions and more people to just contact us. We really want to get out there so people can know more about us because we always finding people finding us on YouTube by accident. And we're kind of tired of that. So let's keep subscribing and share our videos, and we love all our fans. And arrivederci. Buona noche.